With us now, captain of the U.S. men's national team, owner of AFC Bournemouth at TST, Tyler Adams. Tyler, how you doing, my man?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on.
We got to talk about TST. I want to know how you feel about AFC Bournemouth being in their group of death. It's the group of death. You got Pat McAfee, Concaifa FC.
Yeah.
You got Real Atletico. You got obviously Wrexham, the Wrexham boys with Ryan Reynolds, Rob McElhenney. What do you feel about this group? How do you feel about being paired in the group of death?
No, I'm feeling good about it. So we have some staple pieces that we put in the team, ex-players. We're bringing some younger guys on board, the legs of the team that we're going to need. But it's a fun tournament. We're excited. We think that we're going to be able to compete. We played against Wrexham in preseason, so they're going to be bringing some of those guys as well, which will be fun.
Well, obviously there's been previous editions. From watching the previous editions, what type of player do you think you need on this team to compete?
You need technical and tactical savvy guys. I know a lot of the former indoor guys are very good at this small-sided games just due to formations and running small plays. But you have to be clever in these types of games. It's not about the short-term play of the game. It's about the long haul. You got to make sure you finish the games well.
Let's go beyond the group, because obviously the group is very difficult. But is there anybody beyond the group that you're like, I want to face that team? You obviously have Nani FC. We saw how competitive they were. Kun Agüero, his team. Miguel Ayun in Club America. There's a Mexico connection there. They're also involved in TST. Is there anybody you got your eye on?
Chad Ochocinco's team. I forget the name of his team, but I want to play against them. I know he's a huge soccer fan, a huge soccer guy, big FIFA guy as well. So I want to play against his team.
How would you rate his skills?
He's not bad, man. It's always interesting whenever you see professional athletes juggle a ball or try and shoot a ball. But watching him play, he's an athlete, man. He's a good player.
So Michael B. Jordan was with us, and he told us he grew up playing soccer. He actually said he was a goalkeeper. I'm very curious what kind of goalkeeper you think he was.
Not a good one. I can't imagine him being a goalkeeper. I actually didn't know that. That's funny. I got to bring that up next time I talk to him.
That's right. All right, let me ask you a question. Who from this current U.S. men's national team pool of players would you insert in this very specific brand of tournament, the 7v7 with all the rules and regulations, how fluid it is? Who would you bring from the current U.S. men's national team to play with Bournemouth?
We got a lot of good small-sided players in our national team, but probably Weston McKennie. He's
Really?
He's a good small-sided player. People don't realize, but he's good at arriving in the box, good at finding himself in situations to score goals, and he's got the legs. So I'm going with Weston.
You went opposite of what I thought you would. I would have thought you would have said Serginho Dest. This is made for him.
Nah, it is. It's definitely made for him, without a doubt. But Weston just can play any. Serginho can as well. He grew up in that street soccer environment. He's a clever player in tight spaces. Yeah, that's a good shout from you. But I'm still gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna go Weston still.
Who's the one guy you're like, I don't want him anywhere near my team?
Just because he's my boy, I can say Chris Richards. he's staying at home. I'm keeping him on the bench.
Tyler, why get involved with TST? Why get involved with Bournemouth here at this tournament? You got a ton of things going on. You're with the national team. You're playing the Premier League. You're also part owner of a USL team in Westchester, and also one in the Hudson Valley. Why get involved with Bournemouth in this tournament?
Man, I just think it's so important that you see everyone gravitating towards a tournament like this from people that, whether it's celebrities or people outside of the soccer world, that this sport is bringing people together. I think it's no better opportunity to showcase not just Bournemouth and obviously ex-players and the way that we want to grow the club. You know, when speaking with the owner, Bill Foley, his expectations of where he sees the club in 5 years from now is massive. It's global in a sense. So we want to continue to grow this, and there's no better market than the U.S. So obviously with myself and being a national team player, I want to do anything I can to grow the game in the U.S. And this is just another one of those stepping stones where you're able to do that.
I got a bone to pick with Bill Foley. I'm still waiting for that Vegas team.
I know. That would be incredible. We'll see what he does, but I mean, when you can buy an EPL team for a fraction of the price, I think he did that.
That's very true. Good business right there. All right, my man. You know what makes this edition of TST very special, at least in my eyes? I look at some of the characters involved, and excuse my French, but some of the all-time best talkers in the game. I'm talking trash talkers. So I'm going to have you rank from worst to first the best trash talkers in this tournament, okay? I'm going to give you some candidates, and I'm going to have you rank them. Ryan Reynolds of Wrexham, obviously, you've seen his movies. If you watch those, Deadpool, the guy can talk anybody into circles. He can do you in. Nani FC, Nani, obviously. I don't know if you saw last year's edition, but your boy Sasha Kleshin.
It was Sasha, man.
Oh, my goodness. They were beefing. And then Nani wanted all the smoke, took off the shirt, wanted to show him. You have Sergio El Kun Agüero. If you remember last World Cup, it was Kun Agüero who was calling out Canelo Alvarez, a world champion boxer. He wanted that smoke. He obviously can talk his trash. And Miguel Layún of Club America. Miguel Layún, who after Mexico beat the U.S. men's national team in Columbus, he famously said, in your house, in front of your people, he's definitely got some trash talk in him. And I got to put you in there. You are arguably one, if not the best, U.S. men's national team trash talker ever. I'd put you up there with Kyle Beckerman. If you know Kyle, you know.
I know Kyle.
So I need you to rank the best trash talkers at TST from fifth to first. Who are you going with?
Oh man, so I'm gonna go Nani in last. Outside of the beef with Sasha, I haven't seen him too much in it, so I'm gonna go with him in last. I'm gonna put Ryan Reynolds second, so not him yet. Aguero's up there, myself and Carl Sayun.
And my Miguel Layún, yeah.
Miguel Layún, sorry. Oh my God, those are tough ones. I'm gonna go Nani, Miguel Layún. I'll put myself in the middle. Because I didn't call out Canelo, and that I wouldn't do that. So I'm not gonna go that far. Myself in the middle. I'm gonna put Aguero, and then I'm gonna put Ryan Reynolds number one.
Ryan Reynolds is actually a great shout. I've never seen a movie that he's been in where he hasn't just talked anybody into a circle and
that's
put him
his
in
role.
a box. That's his role. That's who he is. All right. Finally, can Tyler Adams pull off the double this summer? Can Bournemouth win TST, and can the U.S. men's national team win the Gold Cup?
I think we have a good chance to win TST for sure. We're making some additions still to our team, and those are going to be crucial additions. We need some youngsters in that team, which we're adding. So I believe we have a good run, but like I said, there's some teams in there that are veterans in that game, so it's not going to be easy. But on the Gold Cup side of things, man, it's an opportunity for us to just set the record straight and show what we're about. I think there's too many narratives right now of you're going to have guys at the Club World Cup, you're going to have guys here or there. Listen, when you have, like I've said so many times before, when you have the opportunity to represent your country, you have to at the very least compete at a high level. And I think that's what we've probably been missing a little bit in the past couple of games. So, put the football side of things to the side. It's an opportunity for us to go out and compete in tough conditions. In the heat, doesn't matter. You make any excuse that you want. We got to be up for the challenge. So I want to be raising a trophy at the end of the summer. There's no better way to end the summer. I think we have a big opportunity to do that.
Which one do you think would be more difficult for Tyler Adams?
TST. TST. Putting a team together is not my forte yet. Maybe after my career when I have more time to do it. But yeah, probably TST.
All right, before I get you out of here, an exciting time to be a soccer fan in the United States. You have the TST tournament coming up in the summer. You also have the Gold Cup, the Club World Cup. You grew up here, man. You've seen how far this game has come. What are your thoughts?
It's exciting times, man. It's really exciting. And when I look at my role as an ambassador of the game in the U.S. and just trying to get young kids involved in it and really just enjoy the game and have fun, I just see myself as a role model to kind of transcend the game. So, for myself, I want to make sure that I'm leading the right way, that I'm playing the right way. And every time I have an opportunity to play with the national team, especially, that we're representing our country in the right way. Because again, as a young kid, growing up there wasn't always so much to look forward to. And now when you have a World Cup coming in your backyard, a Club World Cup, these are exciting times. So we have to make sure we cherish them.
There you go. Tyler Adams of the U.S. men's national team, AFC Bournemouth this year in TST. Watch out, Chad Ochocinco. He's coming for you.